So we're gonna do open on your knees. We're gonna do open guard structure and defensive open guard. So guard retention, and we'll see where it goes. Yeah. So everyone get a sleeve. Yeah. And I have to think about this. Look, if you're my preferred guard, where I win most of my matches with, is half guard on this side. Yeah. And whether you want it or not, I don't care what your guard is, if left or right-handed. Most of the fight they always play in this quadrant. That's just the way it is, because everybody likes to pass to that side. And occasionally you have like a smart person who forces you to go to that side. But even then, like even if I do my best to pass to that side, people still always the game ends up here. So you already know you will end up here at some point, yeah? So the question is how. Look, if you, for example, start to pull guard over here, now I will have a hard time setting up my grips because now I'm in the neutral mode, or it could even be in a defensive mode. I want to be on this side, my offensive side. So what I always do, I do this with striking, I do this with MMA before, I do this with jiu-jitsu. I always play my long range guard on this side. So what happens then, look, you will see in the end, just to give some context, if you start to pass to that side, whatever happens, I will be here in my offensive cycle already over there. So keep that in mind, yeah? The first thing I want to do now is just to see, I want to see how you guys move it and to get warm a bit. Get the sleeve on this side, cross collar on that side. If you're better half guarded on that side, then feel free to switch your grips and play it on this side. But stick to one side for the whole class, yeah? So left foot on the hip, left hand gets the sleeve, right hand get the collar, cross collar, and then the right foot goes on the elbow. You could, but it's better for me to put it on the shoulder and my heel below the armpit. Okay? And now look, to make it easier on my part, get the collar here please, and you're not allowed to let go of the collar. And all you gotta do now is create problems for me. So it could be a problem, trying to get past my leg on that side. If you get somewhere here, that's a win. Go to the other side. If you start to get to that side, here, walk around, that's also a win. And major win would be this, if you get my leg over, then you go to that side, okay? Not allowed to let go of this arm. Everybody clear? Okay, let's go, play. Okay, stop, look, stop. Guys, don't go with your grips, because, okay, look at this please, come here please, look. If you're playing guard, it's for you, right? I'm playing guard, you come on top, and I'm here. Okay, and now he breaks my grip and starts to walk backwards or whatever, see here. Okay, now you're not playing guard anymore. The problem with Jiu-Jitsu is there is no different name between guard retention and like a solid guard. That's what I'm saying. So my goal today is really that everybody plays collar sleeve. If you play gi, everybody needs his guard in his game. Put your knees on the floor, please. You can choose between double sleeve later or cross collar. But collar sleeve is something you really have to have in your game to understand everything. So don't let go of the sleeve, don't let go of the collar. That's pretty much it. If you have to, for example, if he starts to pass my guard on that side, yeah, and I feel I have to let go of my grips to start defending, well, then he already got past my guard. And maybe you're good enough to recover all that, but your first guard failed. So make sure you don't have to let go. Okay, so go again. Keep your grip. Can you help me, please? You're gonna be on bottom. Can you hand me, please? Solid, yeah. So go on bottom. Get my sleeve. Put your foot on my hip, and your foot in my armpit. So look and lay down, yeah. So for the next round, we're not gonna stand up. If you start standing up, things start to become different. This is not the best guard you can play against someone who's standing up. If you start standing up, probably becomes like Della Riva or something, yeah? So look, now, I'm gonna keep this grip here. Why do you use open guard? Collar sleeve is very useful if you're lighter against heavier people, yeah? So for you now, look, it's better if you start bring your elbow towards your knee. So keep the grip here and put yourself a bit up. No, like here, yes, put your elbow inside your knee, open your knee, makes more solid structure, turn the shoulder a bit inside. Now look, there's a few ways for me how I can pass this guard. Even keeping my grip here. I like to pass guard like this because anytime, look, for example, go for a triangle here, it's very bad for you actually to go here because I control the distance. Yeah? Have to watch the King's Gambit, what I always do. Put your feet a bit lower, please. So I want you to do, look here. I want you now to use this hand, only this. You're gonna use this hand to start moving this leg. Yeah. So anytime, look, I bring my hand inside. So how would I move the leg actually? Pressure on the foot, please. Whereas you can grab it and push it away, it means your structure was wrong, right? So I'm gonna wiper the hand inside, And then, well, usually whatever, it's actually going to be a class for top of it. Look, if you're here, everybody thinks about doing this. You go inside, see, push that leg away, and then grab the pants. That's what everybody does. And at that moment, any good guard player will get your sleeve. No, go back, please. Will get the sleeve, break the grip, and now you're in. Put your both feet on my hips. Both feet on my hips. You're in a double sleeve. You're not gonna pass that guard anymore. Like I have many people in my gym. Once they're in double sleeve, you can as well go shower. So put the foot low, please. Look. So what I like to do, look, you wipe your inside and keep your frame here. So now the next step for me to make problem is to start walking forward and put pressure on your foot. And if you lay here, so I can start getting closer. So what you can do right now is look, make sure you keep the foot sealed to my ribs and turn your heel a bit inside and open your knee a bit. So whenever I start to go with my arm inside, rotate your knee more out so I cannot get my grip inside. I keep turning more, it's not happening. Other thing I can do, see I can try to go, don't move now. I can try to go over, see, and relax it and try to push the leg away. This will work because now you have less time to break the grip. So go again, please. So anytime I turn inside, turn your knee outside. And now I cannot get in or hard. When I go over, you circle with me this way. And then second thing, you always want to watch out that this leg, this hip stays on the floor. If you put that child, so Yuri, I saw you do this a few times, put the other side on the floor, please. If you're here, there is no way this leg can keep distance. So you just can start walking in. And this arm gives a clue actually, because look, imagine, don't move, if I'm starting to pass you in a half guard, and you have this grip, and I pull you up, no, please. I pull you up, so you start to expose your backside already. So it's very important if you keep this grip, that you stay on this hip, okay? So once again, put the heel more against the rib cage, the toes on the arm. I try to go inside, I don't get it, or I really try to. This is a problem. So now you went too far. So keep your hip on that side, even if you play this. So just open your knee a bit. Exactly. So now I cannot get in. If I cycle open, you turn with me, okay? And you go there. Try please. So same thing. Just try to move with your left arm, that leg, okay?
You just try to keep the guard.
So look, I will be on bottom. So look at this. So anytime, you know, have the sleeve, have the collar, and I put my foot on the armpit. Now let's see, look, anytime you start to, so what I cannot do is just look, put your arm underneath please and push my leg away. Easy, right? Okay, look now, if I put myself completely to that side, now do it please. It's almost impossible to do that. Try to move the leg away. You cannot do that. But the downside is, now it becomes very easy to use your hand. Put your right hand over my tibia over there. No. Go under my leg. Put your right arm over my tibia. The back of your hand. The back of your hand, yes. And now from here, rotate that side. So rotate and then start to pivot this way. And that's when you get backsided on that side. So I'm gonna do the repeat. So anytime you feel, if you're here, so if you tell you like this class, like I really got like in my gym the mission, I'm gonna give everybody, I want everyone to have an unpassable guard in the knee. That was my goal for the month. So everything I'm doing now, it took me like even 6 weeks to get anywhere decent in our gym. So don't worry if it's not perfect the first day, right? So the first thing now, I want you to be very like aware of this leg. Yeah? So anytime I try to go underneath, open your knee fully. Huh? And put your knee heel a bit closer to my ribs. Then it's hard for you to get inside. Yeah? If I go around, then you can switch sides. So put your knee back inside. Now anytime I start to go inside like this and you hip escape to that side, look more, it becomes almost impossible for me to move this. But it's still a bad thing because here it's very easy for me to use my hand, see? And to go across the tibia on that side, you can start disconnecting this foot. You start walking. Now of course you will hip escape again to that side and you can recover something, but your initial guard is already broken. I see some of you doing this also. I see some of you who put both feet on the hips in the beginning. Well, this is very tempting if you fight against a big guy. Push me up, please. But the problem is, look, can you keep your foot here? Try to keep it there, right? It's impossible to keep it there. So if you cannot keep it there, then don't put it there. Unless it's like a split second to do something else, that might be. but like the default spot of B is better here. So again, be clear about this look. So anytime now you start to cycle your hand inside and you feel your opponent start to hip escape that side, you're gonna use the back of your hand behind this leg here. And then how do you remove it? Look, keep pressure on the foot, please. I'm going to push your leg away. I cannot push it away. What I can do is I put pressure, keep your foot on my hip, and just remove my own hip. Can you attack from here? It's quite hard, right? So I try to steer you this way now. And then start to pivot. So again, rotate, hinge, and start to pivot to this side. Okay? And then here you have to let go of your arms or at least do something else to recover your guard. So on top, the goal is now that you can do two things. You can try to get your arm inside if you like, push the leg away, good. You can try to get outside on the other side, like we did before, or you can add with your backhand behind this leg here and try to pull it away. The hint on bottom is, then look, so if you know, like rotate that side please, because the knee is open, I cannot get underneath, and this one is always gonna be hard. So what you gotta do on bottom to fix that is to open your knee, yeah, but keep your body on this side. No, don't fall down. So hip escape that side of it, yes, but open your knee. See? And now I cannot do that. The only problem now is the distance here, but we can fix that later. So keep your knee open, please. So I'm gonna do like palm. Go back in, please. So here. So I gotta open my knee this way, so I'm back heel. So I'm pulling my heel to my butt in this vector. So if I keep my knee here, try to remove it, please. Hoka. Hard, right? Try to remove this foot. It's also quite hard. Unless you make distance, I have distance now to recover. Look, so anytime I start to go too far that side, now I remove it, now I cannot keep that foot. Now it's super hard for you to stop that. So the point is to stay here, turn your leg inside, see? And my knee also puts a bit of pressure, and I stay here. So my body I put myself ready to go there, but I cannot fully commit to that side. So it looks like this a bit. Everybody got it? So try this. And it also actually helps the pull. If you turn your shoulders already in and pull the shoulder here, this helps to get him stuck also. So put these hints in. The last part I will repeat in the next round, okay? Let's try. So here, right? Well, you want to get your hand going. So I'm gonna roll my hand to the side. So anytime. So I got your question was, how do I stop him from removing my feet? And it's many things happening at the same time. Imagine you're boxing and I'm standing here, yeah? And how do you protect against that punch? Well, very easy. He punches and I go there. Yeah, but he punches me there. Okay, then I protect there. Okay, let's spar. And how do I do it in real time? Well, first get the mechanic, like maybe tell him we're gonna spar. And whenever you're ready, you're gonna punch me here. Punch into my face, punch me face. That's it. So it could be, it's like half open, we're sparring. You're only allowed to do one punch, and I'm only allowed to do one protection. Understand? But it's a sparring part, I don't know when you're gonna punch. I don't know your intensity. That's the same thing here. Go down, please. So you have to break everything down step by step. So in a way you can say, look, you can be completely open and say, okay, look, so for example, a very good early game for people who never did jiu-jitsu before could be, that's probably something that Francesco would teach would be, keep your feet on the person somewhere and try to get around. We are past that point. We already know the context where you guys know you have to use your legs and your arms to keep the distance. Yes? So then now come to the point where we're going to put our legs and where we're going to put our feet. So if you look at the Mendes bros, for example, they always play collar sleeve. Many big jiu-jitsu schools, they focus on collar sleeve first. And the complaint about collar sleeve is you cannot play it in no gi, many people say. What would be the equivalent of this gi, of this guard in no gi? Sorry? Sorry? Well, the equivalent could be this, hand on the neck, and very near could be the foot underneath the armpit, for example. And for many years I thought that this grip over here is the same as that grip in no-gi. But now I think actually it's better to, like, this grip compares better to the cross grip. Because, look, this foot, this grip here, it pulls this way. And this one also. So it affects, like, for me it's more similar to this one. Yeah. So now look, what can you do? Look, long time ago I had a class of Flavio Bering, and he said something that always stuck to me. It was like, grips lead the hips. Or rather, the grips lead how the body moves. Yeah. So I want you to pull with this hand a little bit. Just to know, look. I ask you to pull with the arm, and everything starts moving. Yeah. So pull with the arm alone. No. Okay, stop. I'm gonna be on top. On bottom. Come here. So this goes deep. Yeah. So whenever I have my sleeve grip, I have my collar grip, I have my foot. My body can orient in different ways. So this guard over here, this is completely different than me completely being on my other side. Because now look how easy it is for you to get to push my leg down, for example. Understand? So this is now the same thing. Look, if I'm here, is it good or bad to be here? Well, I can definitely use this position as a how do you call it? A scissor sweep. How would you minimally defend the scissor sweep here? Okay, go back down. See. Okay. So take anytime you're gonna be here, right? This is not for free. Yeah. Put some pressure on your feet, please. Yeah, good. So the moment I step, I'm already out of balance. So the only thing you can do in the moment here to not lose balance and generate pressure is to counter rotate. Whenever I see your both knees pointing to that side, the door is wide open. I know action is gonna go to that side. You can never get up on that side. So what I'll do in the moment here, I will counter it. Means shoulders rotate, wiper my foot, and I rotate inside. Foot on my hip, please. Keep the pressure there. Ready? So if I lean in, it's very easy to sweep me. But I keep my grip, pull my elbows to my hips. So elbow to my hip, wiper, hip to my elbow. It's always the same. Attach, rotate, hinge. And now, I can pivot. I can pivot forward or I can pivot backward. I will stay in this posture. Yeah? This allows me to now circle my hand inside. Maybe you open your knee too far, maybe not. I don't know. We keep moving here. Okay, now look, this is easy. Look, go hip escape that side, please. Hip escape that side. More. See here, look how easy it is for me now to go inside your guard and create problems. Good, that side. Hip escape too far, more. Now look, calm. Hip escape that side. Hip escape. Now look, I clearly point that side. That's the hip escape that side. So, hip escape, this is correct, this is correct. Okay, so hip escape more. Look how easy it is for me to get my hand across this leg over here and strip this. Yes? So you both see both extremes are not good places to be with your guard. So the truth is always in the middle. So what you're gonna do on bottom now, come back here please. So you get the sleeve grip, put your knee on the floor. You get the sleeve grip, you get the collar grip, put on the armpit. And now look, my grip here, when I ask you to pull the arm, I tell pull the arm. How can I pull harder? See, by rotating my shoulders in. This rotation here, see, allows me better pressure on my knee on this side. See, now start pivoting this side, please, pivot. See? Much harder. Pivot the other side. I don't really have to change anything. If you keep going, keep pivot fast. Let's set my attack to that side. And then you switch the other side, and then the game is open. So anytime, this is true for every single guard that exists. Your knees play one side, so I bring my knees together, they point that side, and my upper body rotates the other side. And that makes all your guards better. So, and the grip is the clue here. So I take, I pull, my shoulders rotate so I can pull harder, and now my knee points in. And this plays together with your feet pressure. So I want to focus now on this grip, rotation, add pressure on the knee. We did this on the foot before, and you're gonna try to disconnect my feet. Right now, I'm gonna ask you one thing. The person on top, don't walk away. So if you start running away from me, and of course, no, just keep walking away. At some point, the foot will disconnect. That is not a bad thing if that happens. You can use that. For now, just decide on top to stay come closer or stay in the pocket. Got it? Let's try, go. So this is, I swear to you, this is a detail you've never heard anywhere before. And this will make it worth the class. Trust me, huh? So look, your feet are on the floor, on my hips, right? And look, so they always say, always be the one on top. And I'm not agreeing with that anymore. For me, it's more who always let the other person carry your weight, okay? So I'm here, your both feet are on my hips. And look how easy it is for me to get up. Very easy, right? Now, without moving too much. People should not be able to, no, keep your head up. Why did you drop? Huh? Keep your head higher. Okay, do something that people cannot see, have a hard time going up. That's what you think, right? Lift your hip higher. Lift it even higher. Okay? Because now you think there's more weight. Yes, there is more weight, but there is no counterpoint, so I can still lift you easily up. Yeah? Feel this when I'm doing, okay? Come here. And it is with grips, of course. But look, no, come close. Look, sit down. Look, if I lift my hip up, just go straight up, please. No, that wasn't straight up. You still came forward. Go straight up. So actually, what I'm asking is, yes, do the limbo. Bring your shoulders back and hip forward. Go for it, please. More. Yes, that's it. If you already start gripping me, get a grip.
With that move.
Whatever, yeah. See here now, start to go straight up. That's a bit harder.
Yeah.
But because you're focusing on pushing your hip forward, you should bring your shoulders back when you bring your hip forward. That's a way different thing. Yeah. And it's very hard to counter and bottom this if you don't know how. So what you gotta do actually, look, you cannot lift your hip up. You have to keep your hip on the floor. Raise your head as high as you can. If my head is higher, then my hip is heavier, and then I shift my hip. So now I don't have a pulling motion. You feel different in this foot right now, right? So here is me being like relaxed, just putting forward pressure. Go straight up. Go straight up. Keep going up, and start bringing your hip closer to me now. Walk. And right away, my guard is compromised because the elbow will get inside or maybe outside or whatever. I don't control distance. The first goal in every martial art is always to control distance. So what I like to do, look here, I put my foot on your hip, yes? And now look, I lift my head as high as I can, and now I just lift my hip a bit up. I twist my pelvis. So now try to go up, please. Feel the difference? Because now my weight presses down. So what it literally is, you make yourself small here, and now so literally this, feet are up, on the hips, maybe, head is up, and now you just switch your pelvis. Instead of being here, you're there. I think Jeremy gave you this close guard. That's the exact same tip. If you're here, close your guard. Huh? But here you keep your distance and you twist your pelvis. Yeah. That makes your hip heavier. Yeah? So now you're going to feel the same. For example, double sleeve grip. Would be this. Put your feet inside. Yeah? Put your head as high as you can. Very good. And now put pressure on your feet. Yeah, no. Just no. Don't move. Put pressure on your feet. And now twist your pelvis. And push your feet down. Push your feet down. Yeah. Look now. Go back in. I don't care how long it takes, but I'm gonna fix it. So here, look, it's always in steps. My head goes up. I put pressure on my feet, and now I twist my pelvis. Feel the difference? Now try to go up.
Yeah.
Feel the difference? And when you start to go up, I force I shift my distance. So you're gonna add this to this. Look, keep the sleeve. Put the foot on the armpit. Rotate. Now I'm gonna drive my toes down. So actually on my heel forward. Turn my hip inside, and now I'm gonna just lift my hip so twist my pelvis from here, and now the pressure of the foot goes down. Try to remove the foot this time. Feel the difference? Start to go up, way different. And as it starts to go up this time, it's delayed, keep going, and I can use that motion to walk away and get myself higher on you, and now my weight is on you. If I do this, walk away, very easy, come back, but my foot keeps driving down. Now walk away. Feel the difference. Everyone understand? Yes, no, maybe. Still try.
Don't do it.
So look, guys, look. The problem with the way I teach is I cannot teach in group. I always teach. Like in my gym, what I do, I show something for the crowd, everybody works, and there's two people who are always, I'm lucky in my gym, there's always two people who are always there. And I only teach for those two people. And I'm gonna say, you should teach for the big group. Yeah, but look, if there's some person there, in the past I used to teach my class, so everybody could follow. And what happens, this person comes on Monday, now the next week Monday is still there, and I'm always like doing a lot of effort, that person catch up with the whole group. And regardless what I'm going to show for them, that day it's going to be over their heads, always. So what I do now, I always teach for the two smartest people who are always there. And I'm not saying I ignore the rest, but I make sure those two get it perfect. And now there's 3 of us. And I do a lot of switching between the exercises, and then like I give you feedback, and this person gives this person feedback, and this person gives this person feedback. In the end, it's like organically everybody starts to get it. That's how I really do it in my gym. And sometimes I might have like a month doing this, and sometimes 3 weeks this. It's literally as I feel like. Yeah? So now look, you did magic. Look, just stay here, right? So this, very easy for me to push my hip inside. So a good clue is actually, if you think about it, nobody can pass and put this in your head. So hang it off above your bed, write it on a piece of paper above your bed so you'll never remember. Nobody can pass your guard if their feet or knees are not touching your butt. Yeah. So if I'm here, keep distance. I can walk all the way around. I will never get there. But the moment my knees start to touch your butt, now you're in problem. Yes. So how do you stop me from doing that? You can splash around and kick, or you can be more methodical. So in this case, if it's double sleeve, open your knees a bit. Why do you open your knees? Because if you don't open your knees, go back. A lot of complexity. Yeah? Open your knees. Very good. Now lift your toes up. No, just your toes. Muscle by muscle. That's very good. Now I can still go up very easily. Yeah? So now start like focusing and putting pressure down in the feet. Very good. How can you get more pressure in your feet? If you flex your neck more and start lifting your head higher. Why? Well, think about it. The more there is not of you, the more from you there is in the sky. The things that do touch me have more weight. Go back then, please. So then the last thing that's missing now is your mechanical switch. It's like the switch of the hip. And there you have it. That's it. Magic. Can I still go up? Yes, I can go up. But it costs me a lot of effort. And while I'm going up, look, I can never push more than this. The only way now I can put more pressure is if I rotate, counter rotate. Yeah. And now you can use this motion to start moving this hip backwards. Yeah, move this hip backwards and while look, go back. That was a bad hip. That was a bad hip escape. Why? Because you took away without giving something else. It's everything is like that. It's always about. Whenever you take something, you have to give something back. So put pressure on the feet. I'm going to be more precise. Now look. So add pressure on the feet. Twist the feet up. Raise your head up. Good. Now twist the pelvis. No, twist the pelvic twist. Yes. I start to go up. I choose one side. Yeah. So now what you did. Now stay here. You hip escaped your both hips at the same time. While you move this hip away, I want to put more pressure on this side. Yes, that's magically better. Now put your knee closer to my shoulder. Put pressure here, twist your pelvis, beautiful. So in the gym, do I teach like that? Yes, I teach like that. And then you can say, oh, how can people get that? They go crazy, so many details. Well, yes, but it's only once you get it, you can get it everywhere. And now you know, and now you give better feedback to your coach. I don't know if you're a coach, but so, anyway, now you're ready to give better feedback to other people. That's how, like, organically everybody starts to get it. Understand? So focus on the feet, on the hip, twist the hip, twist the pelvis, and go again. Okay, let's try. Turn your toes down. Good, okay. Now I will still go up. Bring your head higher. Nice. Bring it on the floor. Head higher. And now twist your pelvis. So look, anytime I give a class, I have the choice to do 2 things. I can go very broad or I can go very deep. Yeah? So now you're quite deep on mechanics. That means you can go less broad on details, yeah? But some ideas I wanted to get when you start playing guard. Come here, please. Good. Okay, look. So you cannot have a good guard if you don't fix your guard pull. The way I play, literally on competition, and till this day, it's not saying it always works, but well, if I can follow my game plan, it works. And if I fail, just because my game plan failed. So I always focus on getting this grip, yeah, and keeping this hand close. Now get a grip, please, and now slowly pull guard. If you just sit down, I can only do my advantage while you start sitting. Go back up, please. So, most of the time what people will do, they will put one foot on your hip. Put the foot on my hip, then go, get your hand inside. Yeah, foot on the hip, get your hand inside, and I'll pull guard, please. Go, go. And if they start to pull guard, you can already sidestep. I don't care if this foot is here or not. It's the same thing we did before. And you insist, anytime you go triangle here, go triangle, I can go forward, you lost your distance control. Takes a while to get used to it, but after a while, you'll find there. So look, anytime you pull guards simply, you cannot just simply sit on your butt and expecting to stay there. I'm gonna sit and you're gonna walk around. You ready? Just pick a side. I'm gonna sit, walk to my back side. Yeah? And I'm already right away in trouble. And go back. So, in the beginning, even if you have your grips, the moment I just sit down, it will start walking sideways. So then, if you, for many years, my good guard is my half guard. And it's been good for many years, just pull half guard straight away. Now this time, just pivot around me again, ready? People got smarter, and this time, and right away you're in trouble. So what I do these days is, I want to pull guard and already have an advantage. So I start to circle this side, keep tight. And the moment I pull, I don't pull guard, I pull the sleeve to that side, because naturally people always circle. The fight always goes in that direction when you fight. So keep the grip. So when I circle, what I try to do, I go inside. Relax, please. You can always have to fight for real. Get a grip, please. Yeah. Get a grip. So get a decent grip. I control this, or maybe you control me. That doesn't really matter that much. I'll walk. See, as we walk, I lower myself. I'm trying to get this grip here. Then you circle that side, and as you circle, that's the moment you can put up your guard. Either get your sweep, or at the very least you're in a neutral guard because you have to defend while you put your guard. And then straight away, look, this is a good example. Look, if I put my foot here on the hip and I push, all you really gotta do is start to walk away from me, and my leg will drop. Better for you if you put your hand over my tibia. There's the back side over my tibia. See, look how easy it is. Just keep walking away. My guard is to control the distance in both directions. So, like I said before, like you put your knee inside, drive the foot down, and if I lift my hip, I'm light, so I have to shift my pelvis, like I said before. Now try to move your hip away. Now it's way harder. And if it does succeed, keep moving it. You have a lot of time to bring your foot back in. So we didn't talk about that point. Put your knees on the floor, please. So anytime you feel this happening, stop pushing people away with your guard, but drive with your foot down into the floor. And then when it happens, I put the hand across and start to remove it. And keep it. If it moves it too far, and you bring your legs back close. And now you wait. Stop touching my guard, please. And now you have time to put your foot somewhere else. It's only if you insist, keep walking away, that's when you get your guard passed. Understand? Now, after a while, what will happen, look, if you play, you start here, correctly. So I pull my sleeve, rotate my shoulders inside to pressure on the knee, and keep him here. So then what starts to happen, look, he can only do a few things. If he walks away, there's a previous thing. So anytime he starts to pivot this side now, pivot, add more pressure. Okay. Anytime he switches his rotation, that's when you get your opportunity to do an attack. Why don't you fall right now? Because you're in balance. I don't get to choose that. But this triggers another motion. What will be the next? Exactly. They come back in, you can start attacking with plata. That's the game I always try to play. Whenever I failed, like, I cannot just simply for myself go this side. I try to stay on this side. Whenever you force that side, so put your hand inside my leg, please. No. Put your hand inside my leg. Okay, push it down. Start walking. I keep my distance here. Keep walking. And when it comes, you put your lasso in this mode. And now, when you have your lasso, try to pass. As long as it doesn't catch my head too close. On this side, you cannot really pass. That's with my game that I play in open guard. And then you can choose to play lasso or start letting go and just play a regular half guard. That's how I play my guard these days. Okay. So, it's time actually, 3 more minutes. Any questions about anything? Sorry? No questions? Then, okay, that's cool. Huh?
It's probably a little bit specific, but does it matter where you are keeping this sleeve in the collar sleeve? The reason I ask is because I'm quite often, when I collar sleeve guard,
yeah.
I'm quite often holding this sleeve here. It feels a lot easier for me.
Awesome. Yeah.
Does it matter?
Look, the thing is, yes, it matters. Everything matters, yeah. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
So if it's here, very good. The one thing I would tell for you is this: look at this elbow. So
Right.
this is something I use as well. If
Okay.
you push it deep inside, yeah. Then you have other attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you don't get to choose. If the hand is there, yeah, then you can say, okay, look, for example, let's say your best guard is from here.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the question is, how do you get it there? Okay. So you could say, I'm gonna let go of this sleeve here to go to the sleeve there, and then break it. Okay. When do you break the sleeve?
when. But I don't want to let go of it. That's the problem.
Yes, no, maybe. Yeah. It is a good idea to break
Yeah.
it. Yeah. But then the question is when.
Yeah.
Because look, those big guys, they usually lean into you. Now it's a bad time to break that grip. So
Yeah.
every time, the moment they pull, that's when you break
Yeah.
the grip. Now, better way to break it. Keep tight. So put pressure in your hand. So push away. When I pull, now get it with both hands. Gently push, and now remove yourself from the grip. Understand? If you do it slowly, this happens. If you do it explosively, then it breaks. Like you can break big guys' grips the moment I pull. But of course, it's always going to be harder.
Yeah.
Now this elbow over here, look, this is not a strong structure. What could be better for you if you open it? Open it like no, like open it over there.
My elbow.
Elbow there.
Like here.
Yeah. And now really pull with your look how everything goes together, right? It's always rotation. Push your hand inside like you did before. Yes. Open your elbow. Yeah. And now use rotation of your shoulders to get more push. Yes. Now close your knee also. Yes. And now bring your foot down. Flex his knee more. More. No. This. Knee in. Yes.
Right.
That's it. And now you wait. Look. And any motion I will make now. No.
Nope.
Stay there. Look. I will give you the platter for free.
Uh-huh.
See, I move. Exactly.
Yeah.
I wrote it right inside. Okay, this time I'm smart. I go back. Yeah. So here. This time I'm not going to give you the plot. I'm going to go there. Now remove your bottom shoulder away from me, and you can sweep me there. Move your shoulders away from me.
Okay.
Exactly, but keep it
I
straight.
don't have
Keep the color.
Yeah, but I don't have a.
No,
sleeve.
you don't need it.
Really?
You stay here. Yeah. What can I do? Maybe I plant my hand on the floor. Relax. Maybe I go here.
Yeah.
Let me go. Let my hand go,
You can have it.
and you can take my back.
Yeah.
Maybe you keep it. Look, the whole point is keep my color, please. You don't get to decide to sweep because I decide my balance. But this one, oh no, I'm gonna fall. I come back not to fall, and that's when you get this one. So by rotating your knees this way, shoulders counter rotate. Any motion I make, you can make me pay. One time back. Compare it to this. If you're here, huh? Arm underneath. So now remove your left shoulder away from me already. Feel the difference? What will happen? You open the game.
Yeah.
I will rotate the same side.
Yeah.
And now everything is hard. But rotate your knees one side, like you. No, it's fine. You're already rotating. No. You're rotating this way. Counter rotate your body to the other side. So bring your shoulder closer. No, closer. Yeah. See now it's hard. And now any rotation that I make, I fall right into your trap.
Yeah.
You feel the difference, right? Raise your head up. Twist your pelvis. Yes.
Okay.
That's the things.
Thank you.
So if to recap, any guard you play, knees one side, as like in the default structure, knees one side, shoulders the other side. And my lesson instructional was from about half guard called quantum half guard. And why did I call it like that? Because look, usually like it's always about rotation and counter rotation, you should say, right? So either sweep, rotate to the left side, sweep that side, rotate to the right side. That's 0 and 1. But if I bring my knees one side, my shoulders to the other side, now we have 4 options. See, now I'm already half, so the person goes there, I can switch my legs. Person goes there, I switch my shoulders. So this way you get to like be in the middle of the both sides always. That's the idea. Okay, thank you.